JCC's 10 o'clock Silver Sneakers. We'll be doing some yoga together for about 45 minutes. I am Jill. I'm going to be your instructor today. And so I'm going to encourage you today to kind of find two things at the same time. It's doable, but just the idea of some strength. So it's strength and relaxation at the same time. So we're going to have strength of the muscles and strength of our intention. Relaxation comes where you're settled into your pose and your face sort of relaxes, your neck relaxes. So if you think about the body, the bones are your framework, it's your scaffolding, right? Like your tent pole is your spine, and then everything around it, the muscles and everything else, soft tissue, helps you move that scaffolding, that framework around. So as you're practicing today, think about that and think about finding these movements with a strong scaffolding, strong body, and then, but finally, or finding some relaxation just as you get into it. Maybe the consciousness just enjoys it. So not tensing up the face or holding the breath, just really letting yourself enjoy it with a strong body. So let's start a little bit here. So if it works for you in your chair, scoot back. If you have a back of your chair, you might sit all the way to the back of the chair, and we'll just do a tiny little body scan. Let your feet find the floor nice and flat on the floor. And we're gonna lift up with the spine, lower the shoulders, and let the pelvis be heavy. We'll just take a little body scan here before we start to move, kind of set the pace. So eyes can close if you wish, or find a soft, steady gaze at a fixed object. So you're finding that tall spine, even in this moment. And we'll take some breaths here. So big breath in through the nose, and out, open mouth, exhale. Full inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, take a big breath in. Pause. Exhale everything. Keeping the eyes closed if you wish. Stay with that strong framework and come into a nice steady breath, a circular breath. We're going to start with the top of the head. Draw your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Imagine where it is in relation to the floor and the ceiling. Breathe into your head. And then bring your attention to your whole face. The eyes, the nose, the lips. Breathe into all of your face, right side, left side. Continuing down the body, bring your breath in and notice your neck. Let it have its natural curve. Above it, the chin is parallel to the ground. And next, bring your attention to your shoulders. Let them feel heavy and weighted towards the floor. In the front, let your chest be open and the back space open as well. So widen your upper chest and back. And the next, bring your attention down to the belly. This is your epicenter for many, many good things. So bring your breath into the belly, fill up the belly, the ribs, the front, the back. Continuing with that beautiful cyclical breathing pattern. Bring your attention to your hips as they feel the chair below you. And then next breath, bring it in to the full length of your legs, both legs, all the way from the hips to the floor. Inhaling and exhale travels into the floor. Bring your breath into all 10 fingers. the tips of all 10 fingers. Exhale. Next breath, inhale. Bring it down to all 10 toes. The tips of all 10 toes. We're going to bring the breath in next to your whole body. From the crown of your head to the tips of the toes, breathe into your whole body. Maybe in your mind's eye, picture yourself sitting in the chair, relaxed, alert, comfortable. And take a couple more breaths. We'll take these deeper. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, little bit sound waves in the back of the throat. A couple nice deeper breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. You can slowly start to open your eyes. With the shoulders facing forward and nice and low, take a breath in. Exhale, turning the head to the left. Maybe look behind you. Inhale to center. And exhale slowly, coming to the other side. Maybe gaze behind you. We'll inhale to center slowly. And exhale, tipping to the left. So the ear pulls to the left. You can grab onto the chair to anchor those shoulders down. Feel that stretch? Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. So ear pulls down to shoulder. You can even lower the opposing shoulder a little more if you want stretch, extra stretch. We'll come back to center. Take a breath in. And this time pull the jaw and the chin into your throat. So not a chin to chest, chin back through your throat. So notice the back of your neck. That curve might disappear a little bit. Chin pulling back and release. We'll do that one more time so you get the hang of it. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the chin back in towards the throat. What do you notice? And come back to center. And then we'll just kind of seat walk our way forward. Excellent. So halfway forward, halfway back. Nice tall spine, little engagement of the belly. Let's hinge forward across the arms in front and inhale all the way up. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Really activate the breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Invite your day right here. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to come back up. Inhale all the way back up. And a little peek at the ceiling and then press the ceiling away. Just cat paw. Beautiful. And float it all the way down when you're ready. And maybe scoot a little bit further forward. We're going to grab the bottom or back of the chair, whatever you can reach. Take a breath in. Actually, open the knees right here. Let's open the knees nice and wide. Make room. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back. You might reach the back of the chair. You might not. Walk the fingers up, hinge forward, chin to chest. Relax your face. Soften the eyes. Maybe the lips part. And take one more breath cycle here. Slowly walk your hands back down. Head lifts up, feet plant. All right. We're going to come into a little cat-cow, so palms face forward. So you really externally rotate the whole shoulder and the girdle right there. Inhale, squeeze back, look up. Exhale, dive down, round the back. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale, roll it down. And one more time, inhale. Looks wonderful. All of you, exhale, roll it down. And from here, slowly, slowly roll back up. Find the length in the spine, lift the head back up. Since we're in our own homes, we can do this and we're not out. Rub the hands, friction, friction. And then just press into the skull, different places, little compression. And since we're talking about the face, you can even take your fingertips or your knuckles or your palms and just roll out the cheekbones. And maybe even take your thumb underneath the cheekbone and press in just to get that opened up in the sinuses. And then maybe up on the forehead, just rub in to those muscles, the temple, and then tap on the brain. Let's come awake. Side of the brain, back of the brain, gentle taps, and we'll float down. Beautiful. All right, here we go. So goalpost the arms, shoulders low, crown of the head high, and pulse, little pulse. So waking up the upper back. We'll even count this down for 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Inhale, close, round the upper back. Exhale, open, maybe gaze up, lift the chin. Inhale, close it off, squeeze the forearms together. Exhale, open, look up. Still relaxing the face. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Release the arms. Excellent. We're going to go right on down to the side body. So scooting over and take a step out. But if you're already standing, this is easy to adapt to. So grab the chair with your right hand. Dive up. Inhale tall. Exhale, just simply tipping over, but bow the ribs out a little bit. Lift the ribs. Your head is in alignment, so your eyes face straight forward. Maybe a twist if it feels good. Untwist, come back up. Right here, a little bit of circling it out. So find that movement in the shoulder girdle. Change directions. Throw in some blood flow here. We'll end up right back up. Breath in. Exhale, cartwheel down. The knee bends a little bit. Cartwheel a little or cartwheel a lot. It's almost spring. Think of cartwheels. And float it back down. We'll come back to center. So shifting simply to the other side. Stomp the foot out flat on the floor. Tall spine. Hips face forward. Shoulders face forward. Inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle. Once again, puff up the rib cage. Looks great. Take the twist if you wish. Untwist, rise back up, shoulders level to the ground, and find that momentum. And reverse. Take it easy if your shoulders barking at you a bit. And we'll end up all the way back up. Bend that knee. Inhale big. Exhale, cartwheel down. You might even gaze up at your hand. And let's bring that all the way back. We'll bring the legs in towards the center. And just bracing on the back of the chair, maybe with fingertips, and just windshield wiper out the hips, just side to side. Good. We'll come to steadiness and open the feet wide, knees wide. Grab the glutes, move them out of the way so the pelvis can tip. Hands come to thigh bones and hinge forward. Here we go, yogi friends. Just find that upper body windshield wiper. So fold and twist. Maybe this is extra stretch for the low back for you today. Side to side. And then we'll come and stop in the middle, walk our feet back in. I'm going to add a twist lower body, then I'll work our way to our feet. So taking your left hand, sweep wide, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you thread through, lifting the opposite hand and look up. Release down. Here we go, other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread through, fold and open. What are your cheekbones and eyeballs and lips doing? Are they soft and relaxed? Gazing up. And we'll release. We'll do one more set. Dive down this time if you wish. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through or down. Bigger twist, open up. Float the arm down. Coming for the last one. Inhale, lifts up your arm. Exhale, hinge forward, thread through, thread down, and open. And we'll float that all the way down. Nice work. So roll up the shoulders, roll them back. Roll them back again. Get a little bigger this time. And find reverse. There's just kind of no right or wrong, just moving the shoulders. Let's come halfway forward for pigeon pose. So crossing left ankle over right. Stay there or bring it up top. All right. So take a peek at your lower body. Is your right leg nice, strong, straight, like table leg below, ankle below knee? Pull the toes back. Big breath in right here. Exhale, shoulders are low. Just start folding until you feel the hip and lower round the upper back. Take some deep breaths into your hip joint. Simply feeling the strength of your bones. Slowly rise up and set that down. We're coming straight into the other side, crossing at the ankles or bring it up. Set up that scaffolding, that nice numeral 4 shape. Pull the toes back. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold it down. Enjoy this hip opener with your breath. And then slowly roll it all the way up, and we'll release this down and just tap it out. Open up the legs, tap it out. That spine is nice and tall. And one more. And then far enough forward to hug it in. Point. Or flex the toes. Just sort of that squeeze and march. Take it out towards your armpit maybe. Excellent. All right, here we go. A little more heat and just tap it out. And open the legs and close the legs. Maybe a little faster and open and close. Just getting a little vibration. All right, and arms are added into this. Still the feet and coming in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float the arms all the way down. Sternum lifts up. Squeeze the glutes. So getting ready to stand up if you're standing up. Squeeze and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold the squeeze. Keep breathing in and out. Don't hold your breath. Pull your navel in. Lift your pelvic floor. Maybe knit the ribs together like a corset. Palms face forward, chin a little towards chest. Squeezing everything in and up, powering up, and then relax. All right, excellent. Let's get our way to our feet. So let's take your right foot halfway up and sit it back down. So this rocking motion, stepping out side to side. Use the belly contracted to help you. Press into the floor. Come up when you're ready, if you're ready to standing. All right. Let's come behind the chair for just a little bit of balance. All right. Feet are hip width apart. I'm going to let you see me. You can come behind the chair if you like. So all 10 toes face forward. The feet are planted. Engage your arches. Notice your arches. So they kind of contract and lift up a little, so your pads of your toes and your heels are embedded down. Little bit of slight bend in the knees. Belly comes in. Palms face forward. Chin parallel to the floor. Beautiful. You can hold on for this. We're going to press up to the toes and set it back down. Keep that nice framework. Simply press up to the toes and set it back down. We're coming all the way up this time. Press up to the toes. One arm lifts. Find a focal point. Something still. Maybe you add an arm. Strong toes, tuck in the belly. Heels lower, arms lower. Beautiful. So clasp the hands behind your back. Keeping that strong scaffolding, take a breath in. Exhale, engage the upper back, shoulders pull back, and then lengthen the arms towards your tailbone, just a tiny bit right there. And relax everything, shake it out. One more time, clasp behind you, take a breath in. Exhale, shoulder blades pull back. Bring the hands straight or arms straighter. You might even bend the knees and like you're sitting in a chair. Hips shoot back. Gaze is at the floor in front of you. Might hinge a little more at the hips. If you really want to move, get the arms away, you can lift them. Release the arms, the shoulders. We'll come all the way back up. Inhale tall. Grab your wrist. Exhale, side bend. Enjoy this. So your shoulders face forward in this pose. Come back up. Grab your wrist. Inhale tall. And simply side bend, even if it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Armpits face me. Nice. Come back up. Release down. Find a little or big. Spin. Let the hands hit the body. Just smack, waking up the abdomen, the organs, all those working parts. And then release down. We're going to come into a Warrior 2 series, which many of you know. So coming behind the chair, grab water whenever you need it. Stepping out with the right toes to the sidewall. And then an angled foot for the back. And then you're creating this nice lunge. The knee might fall right over the ankle. Bring the hips back to face me. This leg should light up. This hip should feel that strength. Arms float up. So feel the a little bit of movement here, but your legs, your scaffolding is strong. And then release the arms straight out. Gaze is over your right middle finger. Tone the belly. Squeeze the muscles to the bones, and now relax your face. Maybe smile. Here we go. Straighten both legs. Inhale all the way up to touch. Exhale, float it down. Find that strong Warrior 2. Again, inhale all the way up. Straighten the legs. Exhale, right where you were before. Shoulders low. Inhale again. Exhale. Right from here, we're just going to tip into reverse warrior. Exhale, that big cartwheel, standing cartwheel, hand to thigh or chair, either straight up or take it over. And we'll come all the way back up and release. Take all toes facing at an angle forward. And we'll come into this nice goalpost right here. This is a little between right and left side commercial break. Here we go. This is breath work. So we're going to squat, inhale, exhale, open mouth. Inhale. Breath work. Inhale. Inhale. One more good one. Here we go. Inhale. Notice how your face gets nice and open and stretched. All right, let's take the left toes, face the side wall, split stance, angle the back foot, and just find that knee bend right there. So look at your lower body. Hold on and look. You're a good distance apart with the feet. Bring your hips back to face me. And don't ever come too far forward with the knee, right? All right, nice, strong lower body, arms lift up, gazing out over your left middle finger. All right, warrior two in body and in mind. Here we go, straighten both legs, inhale. Exhale, float right down. Find a nice rhythm, inhale. You don't actually have to be totally in sync with me, just follow your breath. Warrior two, we're gonna do one more. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two, right there. Fire up the legs. Reverse your warrior. Inhale up and over. Exhale, that big cartwheel. Gazing up. Chair is there. Beautiful to see everyone. Come back all the way up and release. Good. And then just kick out the feet. Shake out the legs. All right. Let's grab the pillow, yoga ball, something you might have if you wish for a little power up for the legs. By the chair, standing, you can place it between the upper legs, thigh bones, so not on the knees. Feet hip width apart. You might even squeeze and walk in a little bit. Find that nice tall spine. Here we go. We'll pulse squeezing in, strengthening the inner side of the legs. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Squeeze it. Keep breathing. Belly comes in. Pelvic floor lifts. Wrap the ribs. Tighten them down. Palms face down. Chin to chest. One more breath cycle. And release. Let's take this, set this down. Moving down to the calves. We've got slush, then ice, then slush, then ice with this weather. So we want strong leg muscles, some stability as we move around outside. So heel raises. Here we go, coming up. So come up and stay up, or just keep pulsing up. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shift the hips, the weight of the hips. Lift the toe or the heels, sort of that walking in place thing. We got 20 more. All right, calves, great calves. Here we go. Lift the heels. Here we go. Pulsing up. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, rest. Take a step forward with your right leg and simply lift up the toes and take a nice little stretch, a little runner's stretch. So I'm pulling my toes up towards me. Slowly come back up and out of that. Take a step forward with the other or left leg. You're going to bend the back knee, lift the toes of the front leg and squat. And then we'll come back up. All right, let's do a little bit, we'll do a little yoga walking. So we're gonna start, so you have access to your chair all the way back. So go as far as you're comfortable. If you don't want to go where you can't touch, Do this in place. So we're going to bring, if you would like to let go, you can as well. Hands to heart center. Chair is there. Tone the belly. That nice tall spine. We're going to do a little heel toe walking. So you might leave the arms. Arms can be wherever you like. We're going to bring the foot in front of toe, foot in front of toe. Chair is there. So find a focal point. You just toe heel. Really tone the belly. Maybe one more. Now backwards. Take toes. Nice and slow. Intentional. So looking forward, if you look down, you're going to throw your body off balance because the head is heavy. Grab the chair. Beautiful. A little more balance here. Take that split stance. Left leg is forward. Right leg is back. All 10 toes face forward. Bend the knees. All right. And this is where you're shifting your hips. You're in and out of balance. So you're coming off that midline. Knees are greatly bent so that you can move through the midline, back and forth. Shifting the hips forward and back. Shoulders low, eyes forward. All right, now lift the heel. And you can lift the toes. This is a little different. Knees don't need to be as bent. Wobble is okay. Your body's learning what you're doing. All right, come with the feet flat. Grab the chair. Right toes in front of left, or heel in front of toes. So you're on that very small tightrope. Yeah. Bend the knees. And here we go. We're going to move through on this very small platform of feet. Moving through. You can hold on or come to fingertip. Try not to look at me. Look at something else. Excellent. All right. Grab the chair. Here we go. We're going to lift heel and toe. This is a little harder. Squeeze the belly in. Good. Grab the chair. Plant your feet. We're going to the other side. Split stance. The other way. Left leg in front, right leg in back. 10 toes face forward. And drop the tailbone. Bend the knees. So you're kind of in this half squat. Here we go. We're moving with the feet planted flat on the floor. You're just sort of swaying your hips through space. Maybe holding on, maybe not. When you're ready, start to rock up the heel and the toe. Just get that rhythm. Relax your face. Keep breathing. Excellent. Plant the feet and step left in front of right. Get real squatty. Bend the knees. Shoulders forward, hips forward. Here we go. So you're moving with the feet planted. You're not going to go super far with this one. It's wobbly. It's okay. It's just forward and back without any judgment about how you're doing. And then we'll come steady. And this time, just lift up the heel and the toe. Rock it out. Excellent work. So balance, it's an ongoing thing. Let's take a nice wide stance right here. Hold on to the chair, get water if you need it. And hands to thighs. And sit and squat right here. We're going to take the hips further back. Make your body a tabletop. Back is nice and flat as best you can. Eyes are at the floor. Take a breath in here. Exhale, lift and round the spine and lift yourself all the way up. Scrape the body and come all the way up. Look up and bring hands to touch. And we'll come back down into this wide-legged squat. Shoulders low, buttocks is super far back. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, push the floor away and come back up. Good. Welcoming a lot of sunshine today. Let's take a little downward dog commercial break. So back of the chair, modified downward dog, hands to the chair. Get a little space for your feet, bend the knees, and walk yourself back with bent knees. Good. And then lengthen the back, the body, the spine, ears in between inner elbows. And then send some breath to your low back. Puff up that skin. You might straighten the legs a little bit. Here we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend only your right knee. Pretty good. Inhale them straight. Exhale, bend only your left knee. And release, come back up. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend both knees. Look up. Walk forward. Nice. All right. And let's just grab the strap. If you don't have one, create one in your mind. Make space in your room. Let's take a little time here. Feet planted. It can be wider hips. And so get nice and big, 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 big. And we're going to do the couple together, and then you can have some free form. So this is really just this side bending. Notice your belly grips as you go from side to side. And then we'll come back up and center and just find that twist. Take it slow. Exploring the rib cage here. And then we'll come back to center and swim it out. Here's your free form. Anything goes. Sides, front, you might squat, hang out. Answer the body's call here. And then bring it all the way back down to front. We'll do, since we have this, we'll just do a little exercise for the abdomen, the belly, that area. We have done this before. Feet hip width, toes face forward. I got a smaller band here. I'm going to go right out in front. So the arms are long, fingers extended, and take your arm bones, the head of the arm bone, and plug it back in so your upper back broadens, tummy's in. Here we go to turning to the right. Inhale and pause. Exhale, come back to center. And again, inhale and pause. Exhale back to center. Arms are even and straight. Here we go. One more. Inhale. Pause. Exhale back to center. And take a rest. Roll out the shoulders. We'll come back up. Plug back in. So what that means is this bone seats itself right into the socket. Here we go. Other side. Inhale, pause. Exhale, come back. And again, inhale. Oh, it should feel good and kind of squeezy. Here we go. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale one more time. We'll come back to center and release. Set the strap down. We're going to take a seat and stretch a little more. So we did, that was a little bit of shoulder work. So shrug out, move them around, roll out the shoulders. Unkink the neck if you feel a little hung up. All right. We're going to come into some twists. So coming side saddle when you're ready. Just a few. All right, palms face down. Think of the tailbone rooting down And then up the spine, the crown of the head lifts. Shoulders are back and down. Take a breath in. Exhale, send the belly to the back of the chair, shoulders, head, nose, grab the chair, and simply breathe. Soften the cheekbones and your eyes. And then release the hands, release the twist nice and slow, and with a nice smooth movement, get your rib cage around first and then open up and gaze out. We'll close that nice and slow. Come to the other side. So basically, in all things you do, your shoulders are going to follow your rib. You want them to follow the rib cage. So to keep that length, you start from the bottom up, feet planted, hands face down, tall spine. Here we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, the belly goes, the rib cage, shoulders, grab the chair, breathing. Just notice. And release the hands, release the twists. So flow, send the ribs around and open and find a counter twist right here. And then bring that back. Nice work, everyone. I'm giving you all kinds of anatomy today. Let's come forward facing. Let's take the left hand out, tap the shoulder, press back, triceps stretch. You can come higher if that works for you, clearing the head, punching the chest forward. Slowly shrink the shoulders and come out of this. And then the other hand, when you're ready, comes out. Tap the shoulder or close to it, lift up. That may be all you have, just work it, or come up and over. So don't force this extension of the pose. Slowly, slowly melt back down in, coming into a nice final forward fold. So knees wide and rock out so the hips can roll up and back. Shoulders low, hands on thighs. So you can hinge forward and get to forearms maybe. And the belly gets to do its thing because you have space, and fold forward. Relax your forehead. Feel gravity. Pull your cheeks, your lips down. Take a couple deep, deep breaths here. And then start to lift the head, press into the thigh bones. We'll come back up. Walk the feet back in. And we're going to go back to that compression for the skull. So press in, eyes could close, move the hands around. You might just go right over the ears. You might go over the eye sockets, gently press in. It feels pretty good. Good. We'll release that. We'll come into our final moves, get you a little back and going for the day. So we're going to scrape the body from the bottom up. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, splash down. Make noise. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Inhale. And our favorite, well, my favorite is lion's breath this time. Face is the focus. Really squish it up. Stick out your tongue. Go for it. Here we go. Open the mouth. Here we go. One more time, big face squeeze. Lovely lion's faces. Here we go. One more inhale all the way up, honoring your efforts, your bones, your muscles, your intention. Namaste. Thank you all. Enjoy the week. I'll see you next week.